Hey guys, JMan37X here bringing you episode 32 of Epic Battle Fantasy V. Last time, we at long last headed into the first premium dungeon here, located in the Ice Cave, Freezeflame Dungeon. And we made it through a couple of the fights in the flame half of the dungeon, and we're just gonna kind of continue onwards and make some more progress into this part of the dungeon. See, we got a block puzzle here. We have a shaking chest down here that I think we'll go ahead and take care of this one first. Let's go ahead and hop into here. Okay. Some kind of desert mammoth. Yeah, this is a bit of an interesting enemy, we'll say. This is the Camel Mammoth, affectionately referred to as the Cammoth in my chat pretty much constantly on Twitch. Mammoths and camels are compatible. Use powerful earth and water attacks. Something they don't mention about this enemy is that it has a unique mechanic where I think it needs to be inflicted with either weaken or tired. And if it doesn't have either of those when it dies, it has a chance to actually revive itself, if I'm remembering correctly. I think this is the case for all mammoths in the game. So that's something you want to keep in mind. Naturally, you would want to have him weakened anyway. I mean, he's very susceptible to it, and it's just useful if, you know, for these long-term battles that you want to get some statuses inflicted on them. But, yeah, you need to make sure that this guy's weakened. We're actually going to open up with a weaken here, just to kind of get... I like to, in fights where I know they're going to be long enough where I'm going to want to inflict some debuffs like that, I always like to just stack them as soon as I can. Let's see, we can try and drop Curse on him, 50% chance. So yeah, besides that, it uses earth and water attacks because it is a camel, so it's a bit of an interesting split in what kinds of attacks it does. It is weak to electric, which is also pretty interesting. Mammoths, just like in some of the previous games, typically just stacking up big stacks of poison. Getting tired on this guy, tired increases the damage of bio damage, so high stacks of poison plus tired is a really nice combo. Let's try. Oh, I should have done that. Okay. I shouldn't have quite done that in that order. I always forget that we didn't get it anyway. It does decrease the weakened stack if we do that. Okay, so this is 80% chance to get tired on him. Okay, that's good. Oh, that was actually not that much damage, but she was just a little bit weak at the time. She must have taken damage from that when I wasn't paying attention. Okay. So he's weakened now. So as long as we can keep him weakened, this fight should gradually get a little bit easier to take care of. We're going to drop some do I care about the poison right now? Not really, to be honest. I think I'd rather just focus on getting ourselves situated before I start focusing on dealing damage. So he's weakened. We're gonna get a protect up here. Probably should have started with this to be fair. Okay, so we got that. Unless these guys are doing quite a lot less damage. It can fly. There's a very interesting technique that the Cammoth has. Very interesting. Not really sure what to make of that, to be honest. Okay. So we're gonna want to get this guy weakened again. Let's do that. I'm not gonna worry about the curse. Curse is nice, but it's really not that necessary that we keep up on curse. I do, however, want to get some poison dropped on this guy. So go ahead and start stacking up poison a bit. No, let's get Nat healed up here. So far, I've honestly been doing pretty good damage to him, considering I haven't really been focusing on damaging him yet. Oh, it's doing that again. That's a pretty deadly attack, as you can see there. I mean, it has a water startup in it. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, that is a water attack. Even though him landing on you, it doesn't really make that much sense that is water. But, you know, that's fine. Okay, so let's see. I want to get tired on him. I think we're just going to switch on out, to be honest. He's weakened for long enough right now. I'm not really that concerned. Let's see, these guys can't be poisoned, right? Yeah, they're literally rocks. Okay. 50% chance. Honestly, this is a pretty good move for inflicting poison. Let's go for that. Okay. Okay, just checking that. Interesting enough, it doesn't actually seem like poison damage decreases tired stacks, which I didn't really realize, but it doesn't seem like it does that, which is interesting to me. Very interesting. Let's just have to take a watermelon here. Because they all have morale. I didn't actually see what caused that. Oh, that's right. We had a stumpy loop between turns. Yeah. So this fight should be pretty straightforward here. We of course want to make sure we capture him. He's gonna start. Yeah, he's gonna start taking some pretty serious damage here. Let's see. It's 50 to resistant to debuff, so it's gonna be tricky to get his defense stats down unless we actually are able to. Okay, that's good. That being said, I'm not that confident that he's gonna live another turn. I mean, he probably will, but I also would rather just kind of start going for the captures here. So we're just gonna try this and basically see where we're at as far as capturing this. Okay, he did have a lot of debuff, so I shouldn't be that surprised. Okay, Camel Mammoth buffs the magic defense of all allies, including those backup, and then hits foe with a powerful earth attack. AoE earth attack. Stagger, magic defense buff. Pretty big magic defense buff too. So this is pretty solid, honestly. Especially AoE earth attacks are very scarce in this game. I think Nats pretty much has the only consistent one you're gonna find for a skill, at least, that isn't a limit break. So pretty premium, actually. I don't have to worry about reviving anyone, so I really don't care, actually. Just gonna take care of these guys. Ice, water, bomb. Seems good. Let's just focus on one for now. Okay. Oh, that guy's super dead. Let's just do this. Really? 84 health? He's probably gonna surrender. I'm just gonna leave him to his own devices for right now. He's very likely just gonna surrender. Did he not surrender? Oh, wow, okay. That's pretty admirable, to be honest. Well, so much for that, I guess. Alrighty then. So that was interesting. Let's just clean up. Let's just take out the trash here. Alright. Meow. Okay, so there's that. Completely optional fight, but it's a new enemy, interesting encounter. So I figured I'd show it off there. Okay, so we have a block puzzle here. So I have to actually try and remember how to solve this. So let's see, we can push this one, and then push that down, and then, we'll see if this does what we want it to do. I actually don't remember this. No, that's not it at all. That was not it at all, was it? I actually don't really remember the solution to this puzzle right now. I'm just kind of pushing blocks at the moment. Oh, if I'd pushed that one over, I think that this actually would have been good. I think I'm screwed now here. Hold on. I think I see a solution. Also, little teaser of the next screen we're going to be taking a look at in a second. Okay, so let's see. Trying to think here. Puzzle definitely doesn't look that challenging, but I'm just having a hard time remembering how it actually works. Okay, hold on. Alright, let me try and work backwards. Working backwards always helps for me. So, to get here, we pretty much, I think, have to be able to push both of these blocks forward by one. As far as I can tell, at least. So to do that, we need to be able to get back here, and we need to be able to get over here. Hidden item. Let's get just that out of the way. Oh, I'm really having a hard time remembering this one. This one I remember actually did take me a little bit of time. Despite being one of the first premium puzzles we're looking at. The puzzles to get quite a lot trickier later on. But for some reason, this one in particular, I cannot for the life of me remember how to do. So we'll stick with it for a bit, actually. But I might have to cut, honestly, and see. So like that block can only go that way. I think that has to go that way. Let's focus on this one first. Let's just see what happens if we start. No, I think we're screwed now. Yeah, okay. This is trickier than I remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we can. I really don't remember right now. This is weird. We could push both of these out of the way, but what does that really do for us? It leaves us stuck here again. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut, actually, to me solving this puzzle, because I honestly don't remember the solution. So, Alright, yeah, hold on. We'll be right back. Well, that didn't take very long. This is literally, I literally just reset the footage. And this is the first try. Okay, so I just had to not be worried about commentating, I guess. Alright, anyway, that's the solution. There might be more than one, but that's the one that I found at least. Okay, anyway. Really good. Gold plates are very rare. Very nice there. Some stat items, pretzel, which is good. And a new gun, the Flame Titan. This is a bit of an all-in weapon for Lance. Is that his first fire weapon, actually? No, it's not. He actually has 2 fire weapons already. So right now he has 5 weapons, and he has 3 different elements amongst them. But this inflicts dry, which is pretty cool. There's not that many good ways to inflict dry, especially this early on in the game. You see, it gives you heavy, which can potentially be a benefit, I guess, if you swing it the right way. Kind of interesting, though. Player heavy, so that'll make you more susceptible to earth attacks, but less susceptible to wind attacks, which it actually gives resistance to both anyway, and also gives resistance to heavy and... This is a weird weapon. Now that I actually look at these resistances, this is a weird weapon. Anyway, okay, also this teleporter's here, for if you get stuck, because apparently there is a way to get stuck over here, so he put a teleporter there, or he did that just to make sure that it's not possible to get stuck. Either one, honestly. Okay. So, moving on. I just realized that, actually. It's kind of interesting. Okay. So, 4-wave battle here. Now we're getting the really big guns out. Hope I don't trip and crush myself. Did I equip him with that weapon? Actually, hold on. It's good for resistances, I guess, in this area. But, rather have something that at least could do some damage. Let's just give him the bomber back. Okay. So, big battle here. We got some new enemies. Lava slime and the big lava slime, of course. We'll just go ahead and scan these guys up. Guess I could have done that before, but either way. Okay. Let's just leave and come back, and we'll reevaluate the situation. Okay. So, lava slimes, pretty much what you'd expect. Molten lava ejaculated from a volcano. Interesting wording. Obviously uses fire attacks, weak to water and dark. I think all slimes are weak to dark, actually. Very susceptible to instant death, which is pretty fun. Speaking of which, do we have... it's still only a single target, okay. Big lava slime, same deal. Doesn't actually smoke. Uses some powerful fire attacks. Again, exactly what you'd expect from the small ones. They can't be frozen, but they actually can be stunned, which is quite nice. I really want to actually try to insta-kill some of these guys. We're actually going to try this. Yeah. I mean, it's still pretty unlikely, because that attack is very just unlikely to actually insta-kill anything. Wait, that's wrong. Not this one. It's only 85% chance also, and we didn't get it. Rip. Guess we'll just kind of beat this guy up a little bit. That's definitely not who I wanted you to attack, but that's fine. Oh, that actually works on absolutely everyone. How rude. Yeah, so he has that attack. Lowers your accuracy and has a chance to shroud. I think that's I want to say that's probably a dark attack. I'm not sure, actually, now that I think of it. I didn't see who it was effective against. I could see it being fire as well, but I'm honestly not sure. I'm not completely sure on that one. Okay. Let's just... I guess I actually should have opened with Aqua Volley, to be honest. Oh, right, lowered accuracy. Yeah, that was... Let's just lower their evade to counter it out here. It's easier to debuff their evade than it is to buff all of our own accuracy. These guys are doing almost exclusively setup moves right now. This is interesting. Also, yeah, lava flow. There's just... Water just came out of the ground on this metal... like crosshatch bridge above a lava pool. So that's interesting. Not exactly sure how that works out, but you know. Seems okay to me. Yeah, sure. Okay, not quite. What else are weak to? Earth, dark. Dark seems good. Let's just do AoE dark to finish off the dark sprite here. Oh, we needed to capture one of the small ones. Oh, that's my bad. Okay, that's fine. We'll be able to catch one in another fight, I'm sure. Honestly, this guy even has a chance to just spawn more. Let's do this to get rid of this burn that we're dealing with as well. Okay. And we will, of course, try and capture this guy. Let's just do this. And then finish him off here. Okay. Focus on weakening this guy some. And let's go for the capture. He's still a slime. He's a big slime, sure, but he's still a slime. So he should... Ow. So he shouldn't be too bad here. Is that good enough? Probably not, actually. Let's just do a little bit of putrid worm just to make sure. Honestly, I probably shouldn't even try and capture him right now. Hold on. Yeah, I'd rather not use up. I'd rather not start the next wave with none of our turns. Oh, that's a cool attack. You know, I'm not sure I've seen that attack before. You don't see these guys very much. At least I haven't so far. But that's a really neat attack, though. All right, let's go for this. Close. All right, got him there. Powerful fire attack, which hits a single foe and burns him severely. So that's 100% chance to burn for 5 turns, which is pretty good. Burn's another one that you don't see. You pretty much need. Someone didn't bury them deep enough. You pretty much need special weapon modifiers or flares to be able to inflict burn that effectively. I'm trying to think. We get a special skill later, but for the meantime, pretty much Anna's fire skill is really our only way to burn right now, and that's saying something because that's really crappy move for inflicting burn. Okay, Burning Hand loves to go berserk. Hold different weapons, pretty much what you'd expect from the hand enemies, because I'm pretty sure we've seen, yeah, we've definitely seen the skeleton hand or a zombie hand. I can't remember. Either way, we've seen some hands before. Poison actually works here. Yeah, sure. Let's drop some poison on him. Get a little bit of value out of it. Okay, berserk. Definitely gonna want to make them not berserk because that's kind of annoying to deal with. Oh, okay. We're gonna 41 health. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and capture this guy, please. Yep. All right. Wait. Yeah, sure. That's obviously gonna work. There's really no doubt about that. Berserk to all allies. Interesting. I actually didn't remember that. So that's kind of like the electric wisp, bat, fairy, whatever that enemy is. Where it gives confusion to all allies, except it's just better than that, fundamentally. But it is still pretty similar to that. Here, let's just do this and see where that gets us. Not as far as I would have liked. Okay. Alright, we'll just bring her in for some heals here then. Okay. Just checking up on something quick here. Okay. Douche nozzle. Berserk again, alright. They really like to berserk themselves. Really is not doing a whole lot for them, to be honest, but whatever works for them, I guess. Do this. Heal up there. It's weak to ice, okay. This should hopefully kill off this one. Nope. A little bit of wishful thinking there. No. Sure. Good enough, I guess. A lot of overlap between our magic attacks. I don't have to be armed to use mine, so I think I went... Yeah, but yours are not that good. Most of them. Good for, like, AoEs, but his are just good in general. They have cooldowns, though, which is the main drawback, by far, for her skills, but still. Definitely has some merit to him. Alright, let's do a little bit of buffing here. I have Onyx in heal, actually. I don't remember what the next couple waves are like, but just to make sure, we'll do some buffing ahead of time, I think. It's Berserk. Alright, we're just gonna kill him once. I'm not that concerned. Okay. Got our capture already. Okay, a couple flame wraiths, a few bloodbaths, nothing too bad. I think wind is good. Yeah, wind is very good. Actually, we can do this. Excuse me. And then we can do... Oh, that's not multi-hit yet. Oh, balls. Okay, that was my fault. I thought it was. We'll try Spark Shower then in that case. Okay. I killed one of them, so that's about as much as I could reasonably expect. Oh. We actually got a surrender from our Celtic Cross here. Or what is that called? Is that what that's called? Yeah. We actually got surrender. That's really surprising, actually. That's not something that happens that often. Okay. I can get behind that. Very, like I said, that was not expected, but okay. Alright. We'll just kill this guy off. My cat's screaming outside my door. That's fine. He'll go wander off somewhere else very shortly. Okay, he's gonna surrender. So I think we're just gonna buff up and prepare for the next turn. Or the next wave. I guarantee he's gonna surrender. Is he not gonna surrender? I guess we'll just heal. Oh! Had to surrender at the very last minute, of course. Okay, so here we actually have just pretty much the same as the first wave, except instead of 2 small slimes, we have 2 big slimes. So, otherwise the same. Not too bad. Which just, of course, also gives us another opportunity to catch a lava slime, which is nice. We're going to do Aqua Volley here, just see what we get. Of course. Figures RNG had to swing that way. Alright, that's fine, honestly. Again, there's going to be other opportunities to see them. Do we have... No, we don't have that yet. Okay. Nope. See, I can't help but notice that I'm a bit lacking on some of the AoEs that I'd really like, that I actually really wish that she has right now. That's fine. We'll get there. SP is still a little bit premium, so we'll get there. We'll get there soon enough. Ah, there we go. Another lava slime. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. So we're going to not do Aqua Volley again. We're just gonna honestly double down on this guy a little bit. This probably won't kill, right? Alright, cool. Actually didn't debuff his magic defense of all things, which is fine. Obviously this is gonna catch him because he's a little baby slime. Okay. Basic fire attack, which dries. So this actually is a good way to inflict a single target dry pretty effectively. 75% element also, which is interesting, and you don't see that often on player-accessible moves. Most things that you have are 50 or 100. A lot of enemy moves actually can be like 75, 25. There's pretty good variety as far as what they give the enemies. But for players, it's typically 50 or 100, so that's always kind of interesting. Here, let's just do this and have him wreak a little bit of havoc here. Damn, alright. He probably could have killed one of these two, but that's fine, honestly. I don't know how much health you have left, so we're just gonna do this, I think. And... oh, that actually will work. You know what, sure. Let's just do a little bit more damage here. Matt might die. That's fine. He can take it. Nope, never mind. Not even close, idiot. That was a little unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, let's just beat this guy up, honestly. Okay, and then I think Nat is a little bit more well suited for this. That should do the trick. Damn, pretty close. It's not too far off there. Ow. Might want to go to the doctor about that. Anyway. What an interesting thing to say after getting attacked. Alright, anyway. There's that fight taken care of. No legs doesn't seem very impressed by it. Alrighty. I think that is... here, let's go ahead and actually take this chest and talk to this guy quick. Pretty good, we got a ruby. Very, very hard to come by right now. Do you think I can surf on lava? Larry. Come on, Larry. It'd be a waste to die for nothing. Alright, but I think that's going to do it for this video. So thank you everyone very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for a link to my Twitch.tv channel, where I believe tonight we're going to be continuing on with some more Epic Battle Fantasy V. What is this? Okay, sorry, just making sure I knew what day this is gonna go up. Yeah, so we'll be playing some more EBF 5. Not sure where we'll be at this point, but we're getting like physically close to the end of the game, but there's still a lot of optional and side content to do. So we still got quite a lot of time left to go until we're done with this game, by all means. But yeah, also check the description for a link to my Discord, where we're getting more and more peeps every day. Really love keeping in touch with you guys. Talking a lot about, of course, this game and other EBF games, but some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, if that's of any interest to you. Just general conversation as well. Like I said, it's I would have gotten comments if I didn't get this Justice video. I think I actually missed this one the first time I went through this area. So that's a pretty sneaky one, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Anywho, thank you guys again for watching, and next time we're just going to be continuing into the Freezeflame Dungeon, and probably checking out the Freeze side of the dungeon, if I would have to guess. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.